Oh my God, like I started shooting the video and then my son called me and he's like, I sent him to the supermarket. That's what happened. That's what happened. But it's purple. I'm wearing purple because it's women. It's International Women's Day. It's a day for all women. It's just a day to appreciate the woman that you have in your life. You appreciate that woman, and it's a good day for her. So, everyone wore purple and everyone's saying it, and I'm just like, oh, like thank you. But in this video, I'm gonna just go straight into burning the ancestor money. All of the links will be in the description box, so check it out. There are different kits. There are different kinds of bundles that come with the ancestor money. So some could come with a check. Look at this. This is like a giant credit card. So I'm gonna burn the giant credit card. Then I have some big bills also. We just gonna go because I love the ancestors and I want them to have a good life in their afterlife. That is the purpose of burning ancestor money, is for your ancestors to have a good life in the afterlife. I am in New York City, so I am so sorry about the noise, but I have to have my window open so that the smoke is not overwhelming. So let's go with your right hand. Okay, this is my left, this is my right. The right hand is your giving hand, so you are giving to your ancestors. So you give with your right hand and you burn it and you say, like, this is for my ancestors, known and unknown. You want them to have a good life in the afterlife. That is the entire purpose of burning ancestor money, is for you to help your ancestors have a good life in their afterlife, because they're not here with us. They're here with us spiritually, but they are in another realm and they need help. There's no one to help them but the other ancestors. We are supposed to be helping the ancestors. We are supposed to be buying this money. We are supposed to be buying this money and burning this money for our ancestors. I love the ancestors. I love all the ancestors. I love them all. That's why I burn this money. I make these videos. And I burn the money. Sometimes I'm not even on camera. And I burn the money because I know that it's helping the ancestors. And I want them to be okay. Like, I want them to be okay in the afterlife. Like, so many things happened back in the days, centuries ago. Curses, everything, all this stuff had happened. And then it's like, now you're the new generation. We are the new generation. And we are the ones breaking curses and changing everything. Like, we are the ones making the change. Because pay attention. Pay attention. You pay attention to everything that's going on. And you will know what's going on. You will know the pattern. What is the pattern? What keeps happening to everyone in the family? You have a family. Something keeps happening to everyone, and you have to pay attention. If you don't pay attention, you're not going to catch it. And you're not going to break the curse because you're not thinking about it. But you have to pay attention to everything that's going on, because things have always happened. Things have always happened the same way for centuries, for years, for a long time, and no one broke it. No one changed it. No one stopped the pattern. No one broke the pattern. No one made the change. And then now you're here and you're paying attention and you pick up the pattern and you can break the cycle. You can break your generational curse because you're paying attention, and your ancestors are so happy and they're so proud of you. It's like you're freeing them from whatever had had happened in the past. It's like you are freeing your ancestors from whatever happened. You know, things happen. Sometimes things happen and you don't even know it happened, but it happened. And you just gotta pay attention, break it, change the cycles that always repeat themselves. You just gotta pay attention, pay attention, and break those cycles, break those chains, break it so that you can free your ancestors from whatever's going on. Once they are free, they're gonna do everything for you. Your ancestors are waiting for you. They're waiting for you just to acknowledge them. You know, a lot of us don't acknowledge our ancestors. Don't pay them no mind. They don't even think about the ancestors. But your ancestors are so important. The ancestors are important to your life because a lot of things that happened in the past, it happens again in our future. History repeats itself all the time. Like the same thing happens over and over and over, and you gotta pay attention. So I burn this money, and I love the ancestors. Like, I just love them. I love them so much because they're there. They're there for me. And I love the ancestors because, you know, people come and they go, you know, but your ancestors are always going to be there. You know, things are spiritual. Burning this money is a spiritual thing. And your ancestors are never going to leave you. They love you. Your ancestors need you. They need you to pay attention, to break curses, generational curses. They need you to break them. They need you to pay attention. They need you. And that's why they protect you. And that's why you gotta burn this money. So that they could be good. Like, they could be alright. Like, you know, we all want to move forward and have a good life. Like, I want the ancestors to have a good life in their afterlife. So I did not bring my knife, but it's all supposed to turn into ash. It's all supposed to turn into ash. So that credit card thing is pretty dense. How you say dense? Like thick. The paper is pretty thick. So it's burning. It's going through. I'm gonna wait for it to cool down, and then I'm gonna discard it. I'm gonna throw it out, and that is it. I know I start talking a lot, but always lead with love. Stay positive. Vibe high. We are still in the full moon energy, so you have 3 days, 3 more days. For the full moon energy, it's still powerful. Even though the full moon was yesterday, it's still powerful. So do your thing. Do your thing. Always lead with love, and I'll see you later. Bye.